Este año a la Universidad de CSU el tema de la fiesta de el fin de semana fue Viviendo Nuestro Llegado. El desfile ha sido una tradición desde el año 1919. Hay un gran público que el desfile atrae, incluyendo mucho de la gente de Fort Collins. Varios grupos que están en el desfile fue Duermes y grupos de campus. Otros grupos que participaron en el desfile fueron todas las fraternidades y hermandades. Algunas de las carrozas se combinaron con varias fraternidades y hermandades. Había grupos de porristas de los jóvenes en el desfile que atrajo a muchos niños al evento. También fue un grupo por los viejos. Mucho de el desfile consiste de grupos de duermas. Durante el fin de semana el tema fue un retroceso que consiste de los colores naranja y verde. Juan Víctor, Noticias de CTV11.
Gordon Parola is just one of the many assets for the CSU Rams cycling team. He has been involved in cycling since his early teenage years. Parola came to CSU on a whim by an invitation from a few friends.
Well, I just came out here and I already had two friends who were racing on the team, and they said, hey, you should race for the school, it'll be cool, it'll be fun, and be competitive and stuff like that. Good training also for when I go back home during the summer.
His love for competing started at an early age.
Competitively racing, road, probably when I was about 15, and then I actually wanted to start racing BMX, which was probably around 13 or so, but never really got into that. Too far of a drive away from home.
The team has changed a little since Parola first arrived at CSU in 2006.
It's pretty good. It's a good atmosphere. It's too bad that it was a little bit more, together, everybody, my freshman year, like in 2006, because you had a lot of good guys, but then you had a lot of people graduate. We had one kid who was on the U23 national team who moved to CU of all places. But yeah, it's pretty good. But now it's got a lot of new people, so it's different.
The team has a big task of competing with top contenders within their conference.
Well, out of the other ones in the conference, the top 3 teams actually are CU and Fort Lewis. And basically with mountain biking, Fort Lewis usually tends to be better than us.
This season, the team is looking to win road nationals and also be a top competitor in their conference. John Victor, CTV Sports.
This week, intramural volleyball hit the courts at the Moby Complex. There was an intense matchup between the red and blue teams. The red team started things off with a good serve and ended up forcing the blue team to commit an error early on in the match. The blue team was able to force a long point and make the red team commit an error, and in the process almost took out the cameraman. But in the end, it was the red team that won the last point and won the overall match.
I love it, and I think it's awesome that the school offers opportunities to play volleyball, because there's no men's team or anything, So it's nice to be able to have so many places to play. It's sweet. Other sports I'd be interested in. I don't really know. I think I'm actually pretty satisfied. Volleyball is my big game. So.
Right now, probably intramural volleyball is our most popular sport. I think the fact that it sort of fits the true definition of what a recreational sport is. There's a competitive league and a recreational league, but it's not anywhere near as intense as playing at a club level or varsity level or even at the high school level. We have a lot of former high school players out there, but I think it draws a lot of people who've actually played and a lot of people who haven't played before, because it's one of those games you can just sort of go out there and play and have fun.
Pierce Horning is one of 4 freshmen on this year's CSU basketball team. There is an added pressure for them to step up amid some key senior departures. Horning is from Arvada and attended Ralston Valley High School before joining the Rams this season. Standing tall at 6'5", Horning is a force to be dealt with on the boards, making it tough for opponents to get in any rhythm. He's also versatile, having the ability to punish opponents on the offensive side of the boards. The Rams are off to a 4-2 start on the season and faced off against the University of San Francisco Sunday afternoon. Horning racked up 17 rebounds for the game, the most for any CSU player in more than 2 years. San Francisco pushed CSU to 2 overtimes but couldn't match the Rams' intensity late in the contest. Coach Miles couldn't be happier with Horning's performance this season.
I love Pierce to death. He's got a nose for the basketball.
His hard work has greatly helped the team defensively.
He just looks more determined than a lot of other people out there.
He also has the ability to work on both sides of the ball.
9 offensive rebounds is pretty good.
Coach also thinks Pierce could have gotten more rebounds.
If he wouldn't have fouled out, he would have got 25. Yeah.
It's clear that the team needs him this year.
We need Pierce, and Pierce plays a role. And when he's just gonna continue to bloom and develop.
The Rams now have a 2-0 start at home for the second consecutive season. They face off against Northern Colorado and Denver this week. John Victor, CTV Sports.